This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Story scoops it up, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second here tonight.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's a high pop-up. Able to look it in his Mesoraco, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder.
So digging 10. In now, Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will digging in, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Towards second, and this is taken for the out.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Wade Boggs. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now. Ramos has got it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Stepping in, Trevor Story. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Second inning upcoming here in Denver with no score. The pitch.
Off with the Rays.
Logan Morrison is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Ripped down the line. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Evan Longoria comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Big breaking ball and a beauty. 1-2.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Striding in, Wilson Ramos. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. And standing in, Devin Mesoraco. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Devin Mezzolaco.
On the ground up the middle. Gloved by Miller. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting fifth.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson Ramos.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Two on here with one man out. And here comes Junior. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled back.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
And he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike two.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And another foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him. I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Batting eighth.
Now batting, Ricky Weeks. Two's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Ramos rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Stepping in now, Clay Buchholz. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at-bat.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Again, he sends it out of play. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th. Shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Matt Duffy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. The pitcher, Jake Odorizzi, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And they'll have to flip it to Weeks covering the bag, so the sacrifice is a good one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. And this will be fouled away. Here's Buchholz on 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Bradley is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for Anaheim, right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now batting.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
I gotta think he was sitting on changeup 3-2. That was a nice pitch, and he still got the base hit.
Riding in once again, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Lifted into center field. In there, a base hit. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith over to his left. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The catcher, number 40.
At the plate, Wilson Ramos. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Odorizzi comes set. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swinging a soft liner. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete. The 51s are out in front here, 1-0. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. First pitch on its way. Corey Dickerson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
First baseman number 7.
Logan Morrison is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. To 2-2 now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. This is in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The second baseman, number 23.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in's the second baseman, Ricky Weeks. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
2 out, nobody on. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The next 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher, number 40.
Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's taken for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Quinn is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Striding into the box, Brad Miller. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he struck him out. His 7th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Clay Buchholz. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Dickerson. And no one will track it down. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, Tony Gwynn.
Right fielder,
no hits in 2
19.
trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Gwynn.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Here's the
Third
Hall of
baseman.
Famer Wade Boggs.
Wade
He's
Boggs.
singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Trevor Story stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch just a tick behind for a strike.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. Digging in to try it again,
Leading
Matt
off for
Duffy.
Tampa Bay.
He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Duffy.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Dribbled to the right side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batting. The pitcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Odorizzi. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Ready for another shot
Center
now.
fielder.
Malik Smith.
Malik
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Weeks for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Up next for Tampa
Ready
Bay.
once again,
Right
Kevin
fielder,
Kiermaier.
Kevin
He started out the evening 0
Kiermaier.
for 2 so far. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Center fielder.
Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lined into left field, a base hit. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He pulls this one into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Steve Cishek takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Ricky Weeks is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And this will be fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Another 0-2 coming. Shoots this one to first. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Into the box, Clay Buchholz, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Duffy into shallow center. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Riding in once again, Tony Gwynn. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one gets away. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
I tell you what, that was so pretty. The left-handed hitter, when he takes the ball the other way for the base hit, head down, stayed with that pitch the whole way, and just drove it to left field. It was beautiful.
First delivery to him on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, this ball's hit hard to left, and this is going to be trouble as that's down for what should be extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs scored. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1 out and a runner on third. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Digging in and looking for more, Devin Mesoraco. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch. In the dirt here. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Two quick strikes and now the 0-2. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number
now at the
40.
plate, Wilson Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Cishek's ready. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kiermaier is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. We're through 6 full. Anaheim is out in front 8-0. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. The pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's Buchholz on 1-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another chance? Logan Morrison. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Weeks is there, and the side is retired. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. Morrison ranges to his right. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 24.
Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Miller is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The second baseman, number 23.
Stepping up to the plate, Ricky Weeks. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Cishek's ready. Here's the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So a nice. So digging in now, Wilson Ramos. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Takes a good curveball with the knees. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Well, every at bat counts. I mean, it's a nice piece of hitting. It's late in the game and obviously a losing
13,
cause. But I'll take my single.
Brad Miller.
Brad Miller is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
Boggs ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Matt Duffy.
Shortstop.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Grounded to first. He's got it. There's 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Sergio Romo will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Adeiny Echeverria will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at 3rd. A quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 19.
Now to the plate, Tony Gwynn. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Line toward center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Wade Boggs.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wade Boggs. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. hit sharply on the ground. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Here's Echeverria now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Malik Smith the next to hit. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The winning pitcher is Clay Buchholz.